Police walked into a frat house basement and found a group of shirtless guys standing in the dark, and not a single one of them moved or spoke. That body cam footage hit over 50 million views on Twitter, and the entire internet is freaking out over it. But here's the thing, this didn't actually happen recently. This was November 2024, over a year ago. So why is it suddenly going viral again this past week? Let's get into it. So it's November 15th, 2024, middle of the night, and a fire alarm goes off at the Alpha Delta Phi fraternity house, 703 North Dubuque Street in Iowa City. 3 agencies show up: University Police, the Iowa City Police, and the fire department. They get inside, check around, and find no fire anywhere. Cool. But then they go downstairs, and what they walk into is honestly one of the most unsettling things I've ever seen on body cam. 2 dark basement rooms with about 56 guys lined up. They're covered in ketchup, mustard, alcohol, water. There's just liquid pooling on the floor everywhere, and the cops start giving commands.
Hey, this stops here, guys. This is a police department. This stops here. Who's in charge?
They're upstairs.
It gets weirder. Officers ask if anyone's being held against their will, and the pledges respond in unison.
Is anyone here that is against their will?
Is there anyone with any sort of physical injury?
No.
Meanwhile, outside, the fraternity president tells the cops, exact quote, it's their lead up to initiation. It's basically a ritual where they're blindfolded and get messed with.
What's going on tonight?
It's their lead up to initiation.
Okay.
Yeah.
What's the deal with what are we doing in the basement?
It's basically a ritual where they're blindfolded.
Okay.
And get messed with.
Just like that, no concern whatsoever. And this man is acting like somebody asked him about the weather. Now, the only person who got arrested that night was this guy named Joseph Gaia, 21, from Riverdale, Iowa. He wasn't even a current student and didn't even live at the house, but he was a former member of the Alpha Delta Phi fraternity. He got charged with interference with official acts, which is a simple misdemeanor because he allegedly tried to block officers from getting downstairs and told people not to cooperate. His interaction with the police is something else. On the body cam, he introduces himself as Jose, and when they ask for ID, he hands them what he claims is a fake, while holding a Bud Light, obviously, and it turns out to be his actual driver's license.
Business, what's your name?
Why?
So what's your name is?
Jose.
Okay, how old are you?
21. Want some ID?
Yeah, you got ID or anything to prove?
I think it's fake.
Hmm?
I think it's fake.
You think it's fake? You think it's fake or you know it's fake? There's two different things there. Campus 142, one by DL, number at Iowa when you're ready.
It's definitely not Jose.
Calls the whole thing a celebration of life.
Does anyone want to be forthcoming on what's going on? Because you got to see it from my perspective. What the did I just walk into?
Celebration.
Nobody? Celebration or what?
Of life.
Plot twist though, his charges were dismissed a year later in November 2025. His lawyers, Daniel Vondra and Brianna Potts, argued the UI Police Department had misrepresented evidence. The prosecution moved to dismiss the very next day. All right, so what did the University of Iowa actually do about this? They moved pretty fast, I'll give them that. Alpha Delta Phi was on interim suspension within 24 hours. The national fraternity tried to fight it. December 4th, 2024, they file an appeal. Their argument was basically, we did our own investigation. Only 2 guys organized this. We already kicked them out. Problem solved. The university said nope. Associate Dean Angela Ibrahim Olin denied the appeal on December 10th and wrote that while the information was somewhat consistent, it does not end with the conclusion that only 2 individuals were solely responsible for the incident in question. Translation? Nice try. We're not buying it. February 2025, the hammer drops. Alpha Delta Phi is banned until at least July 1st, 2029. And here's the part that really gets me. This chapter had only existed in Iowa since around September 2023. Brand new, and they were already on a 2-year probation from day 1 because they started organizing without the university even inviting them. Rule number 1 of that probation, no conduct violations. They lasted about a year, 1 year. And then they pulled off one of the most viral hazing incidents in recent memory. That is genuinely impressive in the worst possible way. So everything I just told you, that all went down in late 2024, early 2025. Suspension handed down, charges tossed, and the story basically fades. Nobody outside Iowa City was really talking or even thinking about it. Then February 2026 rolls around and the body cam footage drops. Around February 17th, it shows up on a YouTube channel called The Crime Piece. But the real chaos started on Twitter, or X. A user named Tim Jones, at TimothyJones92, posted the footage with the caption, "The footage from the Iowa Alpha Delta Phi hazing discovery is wild." That one single post, around 50 million views. CBS 2 Iowa initially reported it at nearly 20 million, and within 2 days, it blew past 40 million. By February 19th, it was everywhere. CNN, Fox News, ABC, CBS, Newsweek, Unilad, even outlets in India and New Zealand were running the story, fully global. And honestly, I get why. When you watch the footage, it doesn't look like a frat party gone wrong. It looks like a scene from a horror movie, flashlights sweeping across rows of motionless, blindfolded figures in a pitch-dark basement. People were comparing it to the 2025 horror film Weapons by Zach Kreger. That's just what some people were saying. There's no actual connection, but you can absolutely see it. Okay, but here's what a lot of people miss. The footage is wild on its own, yes. But the reason it exploded the way it did comes down to timing. Just weeks before this video came out, on January 31st, 2026, an 18-year-old student at Northern Arizona University died at an off-campus Delta Tau Delta Rush event in Flagstaff, Arizona. 3 fraternity members, Carter Eslick, Riley Cass, and Ryan Creech, all 20, were charged with hazing under Arizona's Jack's Law. So people already got angry about hazing, parents were scared, campuses were on edge, everyone was paying attention. And then boom, here comes this footage from Iowa showing you exactly what a hazing ritual actually looks like from the inside. 56 guys, blindfolded, covered in stuff, standing completely still, not breaking character, even when police officers are right there ordering them to leave. It was like visual proof of everything people had been arguing about. Some people online even speculated the timing was deliberate, that whoever leaked the footage dropped it right after the NAU death on purpose to maximize attention. I want to be clear, there's zero evidence for that. The video came from court discovery documents, and officially nobody knows who put it out there. Johnson County attorney Rachel Zimmerman Smith said her office didn't release it. But the timing was almost too perfect, right? And if you think this is just a one-off thing at Iowa, let me walk you through the history real quick. Because this university has been dealing with Greek life disasters for nearly a decade. April 2017, a 19-year-old freshman named Kamil Jakowski was found unresponsive at a Sigma Chi fraternity formal at a resort at Lake of the Ozarks. He died. Alcohol poisoning was suspected. A GoFundMe raised over $50,000 for his family. The university banned alcohol at all Greek events and permanently banned out-of-town formals after that. Then fall 2018, 12 fraternities got temporarily suspended in one single semester. 12. 4 of them got formally shut down that December: Kappa Sigma, Delta Chi, Sigma Nu, and Sigma Alpha Epsilon. Kappa Sigma's hazing reportedly included something called the Gauntlet, where pledges got body slammed and had to fight their way through a wall of brothers. That sounds less like a bonding exercise and more like an assault. Then there was Acacia Fraternity. Investigative report described pledges getting locked in an attic in below freezing temperatures, forced to drink 60 to 90 cans of beer, 2 to 3 handles of vodka, and a gallon of jungle juice before anyone was allowed to leave. Other rituals included holding a 70-pound cinder block during exercises outside in the cold. So where are we at right now? Alpha Delta Phi is still banned from Iowa until at least July 2029. No new criminal charges. 3 fraternities are currently on the suspended list: Alpha Delta Phi, Sigma Chi, and Pi Kappa Alpha. On a national level, the Stop Campus Hazing Act was signed into law in December 2024, and for the first time ever requires universities to publicly report hazing statistics. Those first reports are due October 2026, so we'll see what comes out of that. Anyway, if you made it this far, let me know in the comments what you think about all this. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next video.